Hi, Joe Clifford Faust here, and welcome to episode 2 of JCF TV, where I mostly talk about all things writing. Today's topic is we are going to discuss the most important part of a writer's body. Now, some of you that have been through grade school and heard lectures from your teachers think, oh, Joe, I know what it is. It's the brain. No, that's not my answer. First off, it's anatomically incorrect. The brain is an organ, not a muscle. I'm talking an actual oxygen-burning, sugar-using muscle in your body that has a very specific exercise that you need to put it through. I'm going to show you that exercise too. Are you ready? The most important muscle in a writer's body is this, the gluteus maximus. And where does it belong? In one of these, a chair. And the way you do the exercise is you park it in a chair. You pull up to a desk. You take a keyboard like this one. You take your digits and put them on the keys, and you move your fingers and your book comes out. Your novel, your blog entry, your short story, your white paper, whatever your heart is telling you to write. You need to just sit down and do it. Even if it's for the pleasure or the bragging rights of being able to say you have an unsold manuscript under the bowling shoes in your closet. You'll get a sense of satisfaction out of watching those pages pile up. Although most of you probably just fill up a flash drive nowadays. I still tend to print things out and edit on paper. But the fact is, just sit down and do it. That's probably the best piece of advice I could give you, or any writer could give you. In fact, if you're one of these types that goes up to writers when they're at a writer's conference, or you see them at a book signing in a mall or something, and you go up to them and go, I have got a great idea. Got this terrific idea for a book. I think I should give it to you, and you should write the book, and we should split the money. Please don't do that. Don't do that to us. Most writers have ideas for more books than they will ever be able to write in their lifetime. If your story is so great, you really need to write it yourself, because chances are it's a story that only you can tell. So please, just sit down and do it. Like I said, you'll get bragging rights. Now, some of you who have studied literature, especially American literature, may say, Joe, not every writer writes sitting down. Well, that's true. Thomas Wolfe did not write sitting down. He was very tall for his time, and he would write by hand on paper while standing up in front of a refrigerator, and he would use the top of the refrigerator as a desk. So if you have a refrigerator and are that tall and are so inclined, go for it. Write it on top of your refrigerator. Just don't do the other thing that Thomas Wolfe did. See, as he was writing his book, he would take the page of his manuscript and drop it on the floor. Now, there's nothing inherently wrong with that, except before he dropped it on the floor, Wolfe would never number his pages, and it drove his editor, Maxwell Perkins, crazy trying to get his manuscripts assembled. So don't do that. At least have the courtesy to number your pages. But no matter how you do it, whether it's parking your gluteus or standing up in front of a refrigerator, or however it is you've got it worked out to do it, if you're tapping it on an iPad, more power to you. Just do it and write the story that you were born to tell. I'm Joe Clifford Faust. This is JCF TV. Thanks for watching.